Right, we think we're live, I think. Takes me about 6 seconds to catch up. See how long it takes tonight. Okay, yes, we're on. Alright, and we've already got somebody in here. Somebody lurking. Oh, it's got nothing to do with E-Juice, I ain't answering it. Get the G27 or the G29. I thought the G29 came with a gear stick. If it doesn't, then the G27's fine. Alright. Hi Train, Amber, Liam, Misty, Racing Rivals, Shieldsy. How we doing? You lot got in here quick. Hey Thomas. Hi UFO. Home, Smiler. Or not Home. Home Cleric. Hope you're all doing good. Oh, they do? Okay, well, if they've got a deal on, go get it. Both wheels are really good. Hi, Mike. Hi, Chris Brooks. Shieldsy, yes, I live in the States. I'm in North Carolina. Originally from Burnham-on-Sea, Somerset in England. Smiler, do you say we're buffering? I hope not. Hi from Swiss. How you doing? Yeah, I'm doing good, thanks. As both doing good. I don't see any buffer in my end, so I hope we're okay. Nice, you're from Northampton. Okay, I've got some friends in Northampton. Actually, one of them is actually over here right now. He's in Georgia doing a training course for work. He's from Northampton. Used to go up to Northampton a lot. Used to do track days on Silverstone. Actually, used to ride my motorcycle on the track there. Ah, you went before stream went live. Okay, no buffering. Good. I don't see any in my end. I did have it up. I like to put the timer up after about 30 minutes. Dario, doing good. JFM, good to see you. Wow, got a lot of people coming in straight away. Shane, man, I've missed you. Where you been? I've seen you comment a couple of times. I don't think you were here last time. But definitely good to see you. Morning, Slim. You said good morning. Is that because I'm in my bedclothes or because you're in Australia? Train, no, I've not seen you on ELR. Mind you, I do go on there and I have a quick look through because it kind of gives me some inspiration to do some different stuff. But I don't normally look at a lot of it on ELR. How long do you steep your all-day vape for? Mixed it for the first time yesterday. At least 2 weeks. It's better after about 3, but 2's fine. Great golf course. Yeah, Chris. I lived right near the 13th. No, the 15th. The 15th hole. I'd walk out of my house and be able to see the 15th hole, 15th tee. Hi, Tom. I think I said hi to you. I think. West Coast Shops. How you doing? Love the raw videos. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, it's great to see you, Shane. It really is good to see you have these familiar faces come in. Like living in the future. Yeah, I know you said feature, but I know what you meant. Oh, don't talk to me about Vapor's tongue. Warren, good to see you. Daventry, yes. I went up there on my motorcycle and met a friend up there, and we used to call it the Daventry TT. There was a real fast section through there. We used to go riding our bikes. It was crazy. Smiler's pissed. Oh my god. You got a pair of your wife's knickers on your head, Smiler? Or just a traffic cone? Hey Nick, good to see you. Jungle flavour sweet strawberry. And do you think it really is better than Capella's? No, I've not tried. Do you know what? Or have I? No, I've got like 12 strawberries, John, but I don't have that one. I think the last one I got was like Hansen or something like that. Hanseng, I can't remember exactly what they are, and I've not really tried that one yet. But I've got a Flavor West one I haven't tried, and there's two other ones. Oh, there's about a 30-second delay. Oh well, that sucks. Yeah, the Smiler's wife Snickers always comes up. Hi Andrew, how you doing? From South Wales, right across the estuary from where I used to live. All right, John, type OK when you see this. Okay, I'm going to do something. Um, right, type OK right now. No, I like it. Someone said about the paint chipping. I've got one paint chip on the trigger where my finger is all the time. Um, but apart from that, I mean, I love the thing itself. It works great. Actually, it's got an empty tank on it right now. I'm not sure what to put in there. Okay, so we've got some buffering issues out there. That's just so annoying. Check everything's. Oh, okay. No, we're good. My end. I um I did optimize it for buffering as well. I lowered the bit rate and got it just just down. Lowered the resolution as well. Um, and done a few tests to make sure that I was linking up really well, and it showed it with nothing bad. Just pixelation a bit, then it's fine. Okay, all right, that's good. Actually, I can see how long this delay is because I can see it myself. So you see when that comes up. Well, for me anyway. Oh, okay, about 6 to 8 seconds delay is what I got, and I'm like uploading to the site and then watching myself on the site. Um, so I'm not getting any buffering. Now, last time when we got all that bad buffering, I was getting it as well. I finally put the chat up on here as well. I watched one of my live feeds, watched about 10 minutes of it the other day, and it was a bit weird keeping them on the channel when I'm kind of just talking and then answering questions. No one knows what the questions are. So I went and changed it. I put a logo underneath me and put the chat up on the side. I thought it kind of made sense. Chat is vaster on your screen than here in the comments. Yes, it is. You comment, Asbo, and then I see your comment immediately, but I answer your comment, and it takes 6 to 8 seconds for it to go up to YouTube and them to buffer it to you. I'm not seeing any buffering, just a delay. Live chat is about 30 seconds behind in the video chat. Okay, well at least you're getting everything you need, and as long as it's not sat there with it spinning. Like I said, for me it's about 8 seconds, which is normal. And if not, just try refreshing your browser. Because everyone else is okay, I'm okay. So just make sure it's not your end, especially if you got in here early. Maybe it is holding you up a little bit. Back to the Future shit. Man, I've been doing some mixing lately. I can't believe how much. I was up till 2:30 this morning mixing shit. I can't stop mixing. I'm going through bottles and VG like there's no tomorrow. I've got stuff all over the place. I just can't even taste it all. I start with one, and I think, right, I'm going to go ahead and clone this. And then at the same time, I'm like, oh, I done that one the other day. I need to improve that one. I need to do this. And I get some new flavors, and I need to mix those. I've just got a shitload going on. No, I'm not. I don't use OBS. I use Gamecast, Broadcaster by XSplit. I use a Gamecaster as well. I tried OBS a couple of times, and when I tried it a couple of years ago, I found it a bit buggy and I didn't like it. And when I bought my gaming motherboard, which is an MSI, it's got an onboard streaming engine, which I think my graphics card is streaming right now, but it's got an onboard streaming engine so that when I stream to Twitch or anywhere like that, it uses that and not my CPU or my video card. And I got that software from XSplit for free. I'm like free for 4 or 5 years with them because I bought an MSI board and it's got that with it. But yeah, I quite like XSplit. Now, if you're thinking of, John, if you're thinking about you know, collaborating and stuff like that, then obviously we'll all have to get on the same page with the same software and see how that works out. Okay, loving your scales, mate. I'd never go back to syringes. And what are you using for mixing all your recipes up? I have the frother, but I mix at 70-30 and it barely spins once it hits the VG. I do max VG. I don't put PG in anything. And that frother I've got, man, it goes. I'm worried about it frothing out the top of the bottle. It really hits it. Now, if you're using one of those frothers with like the metal prong going down, it's got the ring on the bottom, and you're doing it in a beaker or something like that, oh, those things slow down bad in VG. I couldn't use it. So then I got that little frother that goes inside the bottles. Just started DIY and managed to make a good blackberry bubblegum. That sounds nice, Liam. I think I said on one of my videos the other day, I've got to get used to the fruits. I made a really good fruit last night, just playing around with just 4 different versions. If you've seen the video that I put up earlier, you'll know what I'm talking about. And it's blueberry extra, pineapple by Flavorar, quince by TFA, and then there was something else in it, cactus by Inawera. Got those 4 in there, and it is brilliant. I got 2 different versions, one with a bit more blueberry and one with the others up just a touch and a bit less blueberry, and I don't know which one I like better. The first one I made can also, I think if I was to add some biscuit with it or some cereal or something, it actually tastes a bit like Fruit Loops. It kind of reminds me of it. And then another time I tried it, it tastes like bubblegum. I think I got a bit of Vapor's tongue as well. I don't know what I'm tasting right now. That lemon glazed donut recipe, like a lemon drizzle cake, but the original donut base is more like donut. Tom, I think as I said earlier, I don't know if I can mix anymore, to tell you the truth. I've just got so much. I mean, we've done the Lucky Dip tonight as well. I got about 20 flavors on the desk and about 50 or 60 in the drawer steeping. I don't know where to turn next, and we're probably going to mix some more tonight. So yeah, it's I'll try and get round to it. I did mix a donut recipe a week or so ago, and then I've just done version 2 of it, and it's right here, Fun Nuts. And I think I've done version 2, just put the recipe in there, but I don't think I've mixed it yet, or I may have. I don't know. I've lost track. But this one's quite good. It's Capella's glazed donut, some funnel cake, and some other stuff in it. I don't remember what it is, but I really do like that Capella's donut. And the Capella sugar cookie, I've put that in something as well in the last couple of days. It smells good and it tastes good on the back of my hand. And I'm pretty sure what I mixed, I put a little bit on my hand as well. It tasted good. Craig, how you doing? DIY mixing with Brian. How you doing, man? Brian, why are you swapping? You're not going to get on the too much air in the mix bandwagon, are you? Paul, good to see you, man. And Sadiq, nice to have you in here. A Marmite flavored e-juice for a laugh. Yeah, it'd have to be a laugh. I love Marmite, but oh fuck no, I couldn't vape it. Uh, I turned Nate onto unicorn milk. I haven't been able to get him to vape anything else since he tried it. Yeah, do you know what? I've had a few people mention on my channel about how much flavoring's in that and how much flavoring's in a couple of the other ones. I think I've said before on the live feed, I don't worry about how much flavoring I got in there. Um, I'm I'm just worried what it tastes like. I kind of build up the flavors, and sometimes, I may do the wrong thing by upping a flavor rather than just downing the other ones a bit. But it's just the way it turns out, and I kind of like them at that mix. And if it is a bit strong after steeping, I lower it. But the unicorn milk tastes just like the unicorn milk to me. So I think I got that one pretty good, and it's a lot of flavoring in there. I've just done another version of my strawberry cheesecake ice cream with lower flavorings to see if I can bring them down and get everything layered a little bit better, and see if I can do it with less flavoring, and try them both after they're steeped and see which one's better for myself. Uh, Rivals, I don't know. I know I've had some which I had for a little while and it went very dark in color, and that was kind of my indication that it wasn't how it was when I first got it. So I bought some more. Um, but I'd imagine the main thing is if you're doing 3 nic. I think if you were doing like 12 nic or something like that, I think you would know when your stuff was going off because you wouldn't get the hit. But with 3 nic, sometimes it's hard to know it's in there. Although if I didn't have it in there, I'd know after a while. Yeah, I've not had that, Brian. I've heard people say about DIY or Die. I watched one of his videos earlier. I don't watch him very often, but he said the same thing. Aeration's not good. Where um, maybe 1 or 2 flavorings does that, but it's just like a lot of other things. E-juice needs oxygen to steep. It needs to oxidize. So for me, the more you can put that air into the mix, and you're not adding any more air than what's in the bottle. The bottle holds so much air and so much juice. It's just that the air, what would have been sat at the top of the juice and only touching a little bit of it, is actually all the way inside it. I've not had any problems with it. I mixed my all-day vape with one, and I've been on it for 2 years and it's not changed. All it done was help it steep. It steeped a few days quicker. And the shaken vapes are great. You've got to wait for them to get the cloudiness out of them. It takes about an hour for the cloudy bubbles to go away. But once they're mixed, they're good to go. But it's each to their own. I mean, who's saying I'm right? But I've done a lot of reading up on it, and it's e-juice is one of those things that does really well with oxidizing. And I'm sure not every flavor is the same, just like every flavor is not good for you. But yeah, I like to do it. It makes me feel that I'm helping the oxidization of the juice, because you're not adding any oxygen to it. The oxygen that's sat inside the bottle already, you can't get no more mass inside the bottle once it's got the lid on. So you're not adding or taking anything away. You're just getting it throughout the juice. That's how I look at it anyway. But like I said, who's to say I'm right? Yeah, you know, the cotton candy that I used, in, which has got tons of ethyl mortal in it, which is basically ethyl mortal. I remember using that at like 3% in that apple mix that I had, the apple candy, the original one, and it was great the first 2-3 days, and then after that it went sweet as shit and the apple went down, and then after about a week they kind of balanced out a little bit and it wasn't so sweet after that. But yeah, it took the apple down quite a bit. But apart from that, I don't notice it much in some, but I don't use it. I'm starting to use more sweetener right now than I ever have. I've kind of got a little bit of a taste for it right now. Yeah, breathing can lose. Well, breathing, you're replacing the oxygen. You've not got the same. You've not got the same oxygen in there fermenting with it. That oxygen now is filled with the aromas and everything else. So as soon as you take it off, you're letting that out, and you're getting more air into there, and that is not helping. Um, but breathing is great if you've got like Vienna cream. I find that really chemically. I've got to steep it for 2 weeks, because otherwise it just tastes nasty. But if I wanted it in a week, I would probably breathe it for about 12 hours after about day 2 or 3 or something, just to let that come out. But a lot of people swear by breathing or streathing, which is steeping and breathing. You know, take the cap off for a bit, put it back on, let it steep. Take the cap off, let it steep. I don't hear so much about it nowadays. Yeah, alcohols are breathers. But yeah, for me, I'm fine where I'm going with it. But Brian, by all means, I mean, those magnetic mixers they're the ones that always seen everyone using, and everyone swears by them. So there's certainly nothing wrong with them. But personally myself, I wouldn't waste my money on one. That's just me. Um, and that's probably a bit ignorant of me because I've never tried one. But I've seen them. I've seen them used on YouTube. So just spin the old magnet around. Then you got to get the fucking magnet out. I guess a piece of metal, put it in there and pull it out. I guess that's the best way. Or do it in a beaker. But that's something else I don't like doing. Well, I say I don't like doing it. I've never done it, but I bought beakers because of the frother that I had. Because I couldn't put it inside a bottle. So I was going to mix in beakers, but I wouldn't mix in beakers unless I had to. Unless I had to use that big frother. Just because if you mix in one, you've then got to transport it then into another one, and you've got another piece dirty which needs washing out and all that stuff. I'd just rather mix straight in the bottle and froth it up and put the lid on it and forget about it for a week. Lorenzo, I disagree. I think you're adding more air unless the bottle is completely sealed. Uh, how does that work? How can you add more air in a sealed bottle? I'd love to know. I'm no physics, I haven't got a physics master's degree, but I know if this is sealed up like this and I don't let any more air in, when I take my fingers off of it, it's going to have the same amount of air in whether I shake it up or whether I don't. All these bottles I got here, that one's half full, so it's half air, half juice. It'd still be half air, half juice tomorrow, and it'd still be half air, half juice if I go and froth it up right now and put the lid back on. It's going to be half air, half juice. The airs just happen to be in the mix. So I don't know how you can add more air. All you're doing is making the air go around the juice. You're just, rather than the air being sat on the top layer and oxidizing that top layer, you're putting it all the way through the juice. But I'm not going back and frothing it again, because then I'm putting fresh air in it. I just froth it once and do it. But like I said, we all got our own opinions. I've done my research, and I think Lorenzo, you came on one time and said that I need to do my research. Well, I have done it, and I've done it a long time ago, and I've done it again recently to make sure that the consensus hasn't changed, and it hasn't. Putting air in the mix helps it to oxidize, and it needs to oxidize. So that's where I'm going to stay with it. I'm not going to go on any more about it, because we could be here all night doing this one. But that's my opinion, and opinions are like assholes. Everyone's got one, and they stink. So, so that's. I'm not going to stop doing it, and I won't stop doing it on my channel, and I won't stop telling people not to buy that frother. I think it's a great thing. If I was selling the juice, probably look into it a lot more and do a lot more tests. But for my own personal use, I think it's a great piece of kit. Centrifugal force has got absolutely nothing to do with it. It can only draw so much air inside that bottle. The bottle doesn't expand. You don't put no more or no less air goes inside the bottle. It's simple physics. Liquid displaces its own. A mass displaces its own weight in liquid. You can't put no more mass in there. That's what you've got in there, whether the air is sat on the top or whether it's right the way through. I will argue that one. Centrifugal force has got absolutely nothing to do with it. You draw the air into the center and then it comes up to the top. Well, actually, centrifugal force, you actually send the air to the outsides. Yeah, thinking of another force. But yeah, we can argue about this all night. But yeah, centrifugal force basically forces everything to the outside. So basically, I'm putting air in the mix, and how everyone does it is up to them. If they just want it sat on top of the juice with the lid on, fine. If they want to mix it into the actual juice itself, fine. I don't see what the issue is. Zebo, sorry, I didn't see you until now. Yes, I see you. Yeah, Lorenzo, you are right, but then you are adding air into it. But with the juice, you're adding the air into it one time, and then when you go back to your juice after you've frothed it and you've got it steeping for a week, do you see any bubbles in it? Because I know I don't, because all the air has come up to the top and it's sitting exactly where it would be if I didn't froth it. And actually, after about 2 hours, you wouldn't know you frothed it because all the air has come up to the top and dispersed. All you're doing is mixing air throughout the mix to help it oxidize. I'm not talking no more about it. I'm going to read other people's. I'm going to read everyone else's stuff that's not talking about that. So I know I should sit here and do it. That's just pig ignorant of me. But I guess if you want to have a discussion about it, that's fine. But you can talk to your blue in the face. I'm not going to change what I'm doing, and I'm sure I can talk to I'm blue in the face because you're not going to change what you're doing. So each to their own. Just like putting the flavors in first or the VG in first. I was told, oh, don't put your VG in first. That always blew my mind as well. Never understood that one. I put them in first now. I've kind of got used to it, and I'm on top of a scale with a little tray around it. But I used to mix on top of a tissue with syringes. You put the VG in first, and it steadies the bottle. There's a lot of different things we're mixing. I don't quite understand why people say that you have to do this or you have to do that. A bit like the scales. I understand why they're so popular. I'm using it all the time now. Love them. But at the same time, the reasons for using it is not because syringes don't work. Syringes don't work if you're selling it, and you have to. I think if you're selling it, you have to have that complete accuracy. But the scales haven't got great accuracy when you're only mixing like 10 mil. You can't get that drop within. It's always a little bit under, a little bit over. It's never smack on because now if you're mixing a big mix, it's accurate as you can get. Oh, la 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 la. Like I said, everyone's got their own opinion, and everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Yeah, as but I shouldn't I? It wasn't me that first found it. It was one of you folks that found it and put me onto it because I bought a Throffer and I couldn't get on with it because it wouldn't throff the VG. It just sit in there and it would just slow down. It wasn't good enough. And someone said about that one, and it goes inside a 10 ml bottle, a 15 ml bottle. And I was like, hell yeah, that looks good. And yeah, I love the thing. Oh, okay, we got any new people in I haven't said hi to yet? I don't think so. Wow, we're in 49 people right now. We've never hit 50. Got one more person to come in, and we break it. I think we're at a record already. Ah, it dropped. It's now 48. I said that, someone left. Oh, hey Harry, how you doing? I like to say hi to everybody as they come in the room, and sometimes as I'm reading stuff and we're in a discussion, I miss it. Simon Jenkins, how you doing? Paul Burgess, but I'm as thick as shit sometimes, aren't we all? I've done some strange shit the last couple of days. I'm getting clumsy as shit as well. The older I get, the more clumsy I get, knocking over everything. I think you've seen the. Did I put the video out the other day when I knocked over the Swamp Thing juice? And I was talking about how I knocked some over, and then I went and done it straight afterwards. I thought that was priceless. Zebo, I get asked to clone probably 20 juices a week. Um, right now, I'm in the middle of cloning like three of them, three different ones. Um, what I normally do is go in the store and actually clone one that I like. I'm doing one as a favor for someone because they've done me a favor. Um, but yeah, it costs a lot of money to go out there and buy juice. That's the whole reason I DIY. But yeah, I want to try and do like one a month. I don't always get them either. Um, sometimes I'm working on one right now and it's a bitch and I don't know if I'll ever get it. I kind of done the wrong thing with it. I bought the menthol version of it rather than the regular version. Now I'm trying to get the flavors behind the menthol and it's a lot harder. But I've made some nice vapes trying to get it. Ones I actually prefer to the real thing. But the Moo Moo milk, I've got that pretty much bang on straight away, but it needs to steep and I need to see what it's like. I know I tried it a couple of days ago and the chocolate was starting to lose its punch. So although it did taste good. Can you clone yourself? During my mixing cupboard, yeah. You can't get another asshole like me. I'm original. 27 MVP. Being a subscriber since 700. I hope that's your actual picture there in your avatar. All I see is a blonde girl. Um, I shouldn't say that. Yeah, Easy does it on ice. That's the one I'm trying. And then I've got Swamp Thing, which I think I'll be able to get that one. Which is part of our. I'm not trying that one every day. I'm doing it as part of the video series. And then the Moo Milk. Oh, and I'm still doing the Milkman. I'm always trying to get a bit better. And I might buy another milk bottle of Milkman soon, just to refresh my taste buds. And let's get that recipe for Moo Moo Milk. I'm sure it's going to be brilliant. The one right now is pretty good. The first one I done. The second one is, I think I done last night. I could have. Do you know what? Let's have a little sneaky try of it. That's if I can find it. I've got so many here. I think the ones I made last night are right at the front. Just bear with me a minute. Now, that's the 31st. That's the 2nd. We're on the 4th today, aren't we? So I need the stuff from the 3rd. Come on, 3rd, where are you? Ah, crap. Ah, there's a 3rd. There's a 3rd Moo Moo Milk version 4. I'm on version 4 already. Because it takes so long to steep, I'll try it after a day or so and think, okay, it might need this and it might need that, but I don't want to wait 2 weeks, otherwise it'll take me months and months to clone it. So we'll try it here. I've got a wickless coil and it's clean, I believe. Or is it? No, it's not clean, but it soon will be. Shit, I should have vaped whatever was in there. All right, let me I'll let that cool off for a second. God, I'm drinking a lot. 27. There is a couple of Milkman. There's the One Hit Wonder Milkman, which I've never tried, and then there's the Vaping Rabbit Milkman. That's the one that comes in the little milk carton. I've tried that one, and the first time I ever tried it, it's supposed to be a strawberry Pop-Tart, and the first time I ever tried it, I was like, "Where's the strawberry?" All I tasted was like a graham cracker, like a caramelly graham cracker, and I thought, "Oh, this is a bit of a letdown." And then the next day, I thought, "I'm going to try a bit more of that." And then I wanted a bit more of it, and then before I knew it, I wanted shitloads of it. So I thought, I've got to try and clone this stuff. I think I shook this. This one's good. Oh my god. Wow, that's nice. Okay, let's put her back in the steep. But that's a little sneaky peek of the Moo Moo Milk version 4. I still don't know what version 1, 2, and 3 are going to be like, because neither of them have actually steeped yet. I've just had sneaky tastes of them. But that one's good. Rice Krispie treat that I made last week. I've got the ones I made last week right here. Here it is, Rice Krispie treat. You want me to give it a go right now? I was going to kind of do them all at the same time, but let's give them a go. Folks, we are at 54 people watching right now. That is awesome. Keith, how you doing? Declan, nice to see you. I don't think I said hi to you yet either. And if I've missed anyone else, I do apologise. Oh, that's cherry pie. Rice Krispie. I said Rice Krispie. All right, let's give this a go. Shane, I've got one here from last week called Shake and Vape. Someone said, can you do a good shake and vape recipe? I'll do that one next. Let me do the Rice Krispie, and then I'll do the shake and vape, and we'll see what we got. Well, something I've on my video earlier I've mentioned, I'm going to do like a little mini series of simple recipes, stuff with less, 5 flavors or less. Hopefully do some with 3 or 4 flavors, and just do like little 10-minute videos here and there. Shake and vapes, creams, your usual stuff, your usual suspects. Some fruit custards, some creams, some cheesecake, and then a bunch of different fruit ones and tobaccos, and we'll do ones that are really easy to put together, and especially some shake and vape, so we've got something to hit while we're waiting for the steep. Right, that's the Rice Krispie treats. It definitely needs steeping a bit longer. Or it could be just wickless coil. I get like a very airy taste when I do this one because I haven't got that thickness of the wick in there. It's not giving me the juice I want. But it tastes pretty good. It's pretty much it's there. It tastes like it should. It, Let me see what's in it because I'm getting like some sweetness that I wouldn't want there. Although, yes, I would. God, it's been a while since I had Rice Krispie treats. Or maybe it's not the sweetness that's lacking, or maybe it's not the sweetness that's too much. It might be the Rice Krispie that's actually lacking a bit. Where did I put this? Is it under viewers recipes? No, that's our lucky dip. Rice Krispie treats. Rice Krispie cakes is what I've put here. Huh. Percentage. Well, we've done 5% of it, and we've done a bit of sugar cookie. We've done 4% marshmallow, and I think that might be too much. I think 2% marshmallow is what this needs, but it's definitely got the profile there. But it's just the marshmallow's a bit too. It's kind of got this smooth sweetness with it that doesn't need to be there. It's a little bit over the top. Whew. Start to get a dry hit. All right, shake and vape time. This is one from last week. It smells good, whatever it is. I think we tried it that night. I think I did shake it and vape it straight away. That's really nice. Maybe do with a little bit of sweetener, but it's really full. It's very strong. It must have some sort of bitter fruit in it. I'll probably get it, and it's nothing like I thought it was, but it's a shake and vape. Harvest berry, tutti frutti, and it's the harvest berry. Harvest berry strong as shit, and I put it in at 7%. That's what's doing it. It's too much. It's far too much harvest berry. I can taste it. It's a nice taste, and it's very full, but it's yeah, it's a bit on the bitter side because I got the harvest berry up too much. But let me change it right now because it's definitely shake and vape material. So let me order stuff here and just take it down a little bit and leave the blackberry where it is. Okay, so ready for a screenshot. Let me make sure I've got my camera up so I can see what I'm doing. Alright, this is what I got for shake and vape. So harvest berry 5%, tutti frutti 3%, and blackberry at 3%. I did have it as 753, but the harvest berry is just, it's a bit overpowering. So I think that's more like it right there. And I'd probably even add just a touch of sweetener, like quarter or half a percent of sucralose or something like that. Um, is it sucrose or sucralose? Either way, sweetener. Okay, so that's the shake and vape, but it's a very nice flavor profile. Um, that harvest berry goes really well with the tutti frutti and the blackberry. Oh, Keith, that sounds good. TPA malted milk extra. Never heard of that. I've got malted milk, the original one. TPA whipped cream. I think no, I have Flavor Arts whipped cream and I've got Capella whipped cream. Do you know what? I bet it does need a bit of caramel, um, or maybe like a touch of butterscotch or something like that. Something kind of creamy, or even a little bit of buttercream. I'm kind of thinking what Horlicks tastes like is nice and something like a real mild chocolate. I mean, just a touch. I ought to mess around with that and get some from. I bet I can get some somewhere. Mother fudger. Hi Declan, how you doing? I haven't seen you yet. I haven't said hi. Let's go to our next one. We got sticky toffee pudding. God, it says on here sticky toffee puddle. I don't know why it says that. And then we got cherry pie and custard. Cherry pie and custard's obviously going to need another week, but we're going to try them right now. Yeah, it's worth definitely trying them, Keith, because the way I think of it, yeah, it's like Smiler said, it's got like a Malteser center, so that malted milk is definitely there. Um, I think you just want something to give it some like thickness and warmth. Um, yeah, I think something like TPA dairy milk or something like that for like the thickness. Obviously, stay away from the custards. You don't want none of that vanilla or anything else going in there. I wouldn't have thought, but I would have thought something like butterscotch at a real low percentage. Um, just to add like a little hint in there, and like play around with something, maybe like a white chocolate or something like that, just like a quarter or half a percent, with a little bit of butterscotch at like quarter or half a percent, just to just to tweak it a little bit. That's where I would go if I was making it. Um, but then I'll give it some thought. Maybe sat there in front of my juices, I'll be able to think to myself, oh, that would probably do it. Bit of dulce de leche or something would probably do it. But that stuff's so damn strong. The TFA one anyway. I've got it in my Milkman, and I've got it in one drop in 10 ml, and I can still taste the shit. Cherry pie and custard is a no-no. Don't like that. Yeah. Although the aftertaste is a bit better, but Inhale XL is no, that's not me. That's the worst one I've made for a while. I don't have a lot of luck with cherry or peach, but now I've got two different peaches to try, so and I've got some other cherries to try, so maybe we'll get better. I'm sure what it is. I love cherry and I love peach, but I think I'm using them at wrong percentages. If you have the flavors and you like those 5p sherbet sticks as a kid. Oh yeah, you mean the yellow ones, the tubes? Or are you talking about the ones where you had the little thing and you would, yeah, add a tube and add a licorice spit in there and you would dab it. Those were, and then there was other ones called dib dabs or something like that, I think they were. But I certainly remember the yellow round cylinder shaped ones. Let's have a look. TPA sweetener. I don't have Philippine mango. I don't have pineapple juicy. I have other things in its place, but I don't have exactly those. What's the juice soda pop? I don't quite know what you mean there, but I don't know if that's for me or you put a laugh out loud afterwards. Maybe it's something someone else said up there. Yeah, Lolando. Hey, nice to see you. I remember you from last time. It is a nice juice. I went in there and I didn't take. I should have. Next time I go in there, I'm taking this wickless coil with me. And I said to the guy in there, I'll bring the wickless coil next time and I'll really try some juice. But I was dabbing it on the back of my hand. I tried about 10 or 15 different ones and then he got that range out. And I tried one and it was real nice. It was strawberry something. And then I tried that Neapolitan and I said, you can just put everything else away. Because he was getting all sorts out for me. I said, just put everything else away. I said, I'm going away with that. But yeah, I like it. I've actually got it out on the desk right here. I try not to vape it too much because obviously I want to compare it with what I'm doing. I don't want to lose that taste. Come on, you know what I'm drinking. Now, let me make sure you can see this. Yeah, there you go. Would I be drinking anything else? I ought to try and clone this shit. I think it's like lemon and grapefruit or something, but it's not bitter at all. Oh, I'll have a go at it. Sticky toffee pudding's nice. Oh man, that is nice. I wouldn't say it's sticky. It needs something in there a little heavier. Let's see what the. It might need steeping a bit more, but the taste is really nice. See how we can make it a little bit more weighty. Um, Sticky toffee pudding. Toffee dream cream, salted caramel, fresh fig. Oh, that's. Oh yeah, someone mentioned that, didn't they? Because of the pudding type thing. Yellow cake, cake batter. It should be heavy as shit. Vanilla custard. Uh, that's by the Flavor Apprentice, and vanilla bean ice cream. I don't know why I've not got no weight to it. You know what, mate? This thing is very airy. Let me see what I've got in here. I might just put it straight in this RDA. Good night, guys. Enjoy the boxing. Who's LB? Liquid Barn. Um, yeah, I don't have any of their stuff. Looks nice though, especially with that blue raspberry in it and the peach. That's looks like a real good mix. I'm going to I'm going to vape this sticky toffee pudding in a second. Vape it properly without the airy feeling of that wickless coil. And see if it is a bit thicker. But it does have vanilla custard in it, so it needs another week, definitely. Yeah, Tom, put it up there. I have two coffees. One's by Loran. Actually, I have three. One of the Loran ones, I may have thrown it out, but it was disgusting. It was a Kahlua one, and it was horrible. Worst thing, one of the worst things I've ever vaped. Worse than Smiler's wife's knickers. It was really, really not good. But I do have another coffee by Loran, and I have a cappuccino, I think, by Flavor Art, I believe. But I always wanted to get a good coffee, and I kind of gave up on it after that Kahlua. I didn't bother again. Now those things have just sat there for like a year and a half, and I've not done anything with them. Nah, sticky toffee pudding's great. That's really, really good. It is heavy enough. It needs to steep out another week, and then it's going to go even more creamy. But it's not real cakey, but it's very good. Lucy, how you doing? That's my daughter. Lucy, bring me up a can of soda. I need a can of soda. I'm out. Do it for your dad if you love him. That sticky toffee pudding. That's probably the best live mix I've done so far that I can think of. That's really, really nice. I think that salted caramel really helped. I appreciate that, Chris. Do you know what though? I really feel it from you guys anyway. Really do. Even without the likes or anything. Oh, she heard me. Thank you, honey. Gonna say hi to everybody? Hold on. Let me show you where you are. There.
Okay. Did you see that I put in the comments I said hi?
Yeah. Did you hear me talking to you?
No.
Oh, I said, Lucy, bring me out a soda. So you brought me one anyway and you didn't hear me? Oh, nice. Put it there.
I just wrote hi and I went into the fridge and brought you up.
Oh, dear.
I didn't hear you.
Go over to the desk and grab me 4 juices from anywhere.
Okay.
4 flavors.
Why?
From anywhere. Paul, no, it's not, but let me put it on there right now. And there'll probably be a version 2, because whatever is good can just be bettered. That's what I always feel like, and then I get to a certain version where I'm like, no, I went over the edge there, and then I stop. But it's definitely one I'm going to play with. Where is it? All right, what have you got me? Fuji apple, vanilla custard, white chocolate, energy drink. Oh, what the crap? That doesn't go with nothing. I thought it was going to be donut or something. It looked like the donut bottle. Oh my god. I wonder if that's gone off. That doesn't smell right. No, it's all right. Just a strange blend. Do you know what? I don't even know if I can mix that, Lucy. Look at it later. That's some strange crap right there. Where's this sticky toffee pudding? There it is, right there. Alright, I will go ahead and post this one right now. Let me take a screenshot. I'll go and drop it in the normal box until I get it where I'm completely satisfied with it. But I think you'll like it. Okay, so he's right there. Let's rename him. Sticky Toffee Pudding. And then we want to drop it into the Dropbox folder. Where'd it go? Crap, it disappeared on me. There it is. Alright, it's in there. Sticky Toffee Pudding is in there right now. That was funny though. I asked my daughter to bring me up a drink and she didn't even hear me. She brought me one up anyway. I did tell her that she'd probably have to bring one up later, because I know I could be drinking so much. Definitely going to keep the Sticky Toffee Pudding here. Although it's zero nic, I really need some nicotine right now. Oh, I've also got, for you English folks, I've got Screwball right here. This is version 2. It's very good, but I think version 3 that I've already mixed, I mixed it last night at like 2 o'clock in the morning, is going to be right on point. But version 2 is really good as well. But it's a little bit too much bubblegum. I think the first one never had enough. The next one was, he never spanks me and I'm not rude. Yeah, I bet that's sour. Yeah, energy drink with sour would be good. So I love energy drinks. I love Red Bull. I get one every other day, sometimes every day, depending on what I'm doing at work. I hear that, Shane. Walter, how you doing? Said hi from Italy. It's good to know where you're all from. God, this toffee's really good. Just need some damn nicotine in it. Alright, do you know what? I'm going to put that on its own somewhere. Make sure I don't forget it, but let's put it over there. Definitely got to go back. Good old days, yeah. Oh God, I remember being spanked for being naughty. Yeah, right, Keith. No, we want it. We want to see it. Get live stream it on your phone. What's Rival going on about? Let's have a look. He's still going on about racing wheels. That was the first question of the night. Asbo come on, and before the live stream was ever up, he had a question there about a racing wheel. I don't even see the like button. Maybe it's because I'm behind the scenes here and I'm not looking at the actual feed. I don't see what you guys see. I'll have to watch someone else's live. I know there's a couple of other people that do live feeds. DIY or Die, I watched half of his feed earlier, but it wasn't live. It's from what he'd done the other day. Not so much the copy or I just like to see sometimes what other people are doing. But a lot of the time I don't want to because I kind of worry that I might be copying something they say or something, so I'd rather not see it, you know. No, Brian, you haven't missed any mixing. Oh, did you do bunny ears, Lucy? Oh dear. That's good. Oh yeah, Yeah, definitely. One of my neighbours, she used to keep chickens. We used to get our eggs from her all the time. She used to bring them over, fresh eggs. Her name, Mrs. Atkinson. Um, yeah, as soon as I seen Atkinson, I was like, oh, that's definitely English. Waqas Hussein, uh, inst instead of what? You mean for the one I just put up? I really don't know how it compares to those. Um, I know what compellers that taste like, but I don't know what the TFA one I have. I've just not used it yet. It came in yesterday. But yeah, I would. But if the Flavora one is the strongest juice I have ever tasted since I've been doing this. It blew my head off, if you remember right, when I tried it on camera. It was just insane. It's like eating a hot chili or something for the first time. It's like just exploded in my mouth. Damn, Warren. It is a pain in the ass when it happens. I've got used to it now and I do it first time every time. But it never used to be like that. It used to be an absolute pain in the butt. The way to look at it is keep the wicks as fluffy as possible, but at the same time blocking the holes. It's just that point of getting them too much in there or not enough in there. Too much, you get dry hits. Not enough in there, you get it leak. It's just getting that little bit and getting it deep enough in there as well. You should be able to see it about halfway down the hole when you're looking in the side of it. But to answer that pineapple question, whatever percentage you go with, just make sure it's at least twice what I used for my pineapple. Because I can tell you they ain't nowhere near as strong as that thing. I'll probably never ever get to use that thing over like 1.5%. It is insane. I've got it in there at 0.5%. I done it at 0.75% on the first one, and yeah, it was. That's I could taste it real strong in there. Brought it down to about half, and it balanced up a little bit. But the first one is still very, very good. David, how you doing? Yeah, I've got. I see about talking about gauges of wire. I've got. I ordered a 20 gauge by accident once. No, I ordered a 20 gauge because I wanted to try it, and it was cheap. It's like $4 or $5 on Amazon. And then I I ordered two of them by accident. I was only supposed to get one. I ordered two, and I only used the stuff like once. So I got this 20 gauge wire. I put it in this thing in the 26650 um, mod that I've got with the big 30 mil plume bell on it, and yeah, used it in there. And yeah, the ramp up is quite a bit. You've got to build it so low. Oh God, not connection problems again, is there? Yeah, if it's your first call, definitely about 26. I think I started on like 22 or 24 because that's all it was. 22, that's all he had in the store, like with like a 60-watt mod, and yeah, it was awful. um, 26 is what I like, and I still like 26 now. I use more 26 than anything else. Give me 1 second. Damn, I've lost my chat window. There it is. Alright, what did I miss? Chris looking to buy some more VG. You know which is better, soy or palm? I haven't got a clue. I guess there's one cheaper than the other though. Have you Googled it? Let's Google it and find out. Soy or palm VG. Well, it looks like there's a for and against for both of them. To tell you the truth, I wouldn't even know which one mine was. And I don't even know if they've got it on their site, what it is. Let's have a look. Yeah, it doesn't say on eSig Express which one I have. But that's where I've always bought my VG. But it doesn't say which one it is. So, not sure of your answer right there. Am I mixing soon? Hopefully. What do I think about Juggernaut wire? I've never used that either. I can chat but no video. You mean you can hear the chat, Smiler, but you've not got any video? Let's have a look. Let's go down through here. Shane, that's just a real good question again. There's arguments for and against, but I can tell you one thing: the scales are cheap as shit. They work good. I do like them. I kind of miss my syringing. There was something about it. There was something raw about it. I don't know what it is. It just. But right now I'm mixing with scales all the time. But it's just go with what you feel good with. You do need a lot. You need some extra stuff to do the syringes. You know, you need something, a vessel to put your VG in. You know, it's hard to just syringe it out of a bottle because you get a little bit cack-handed. But yeah, that's the only drawback. And I used to put a bit of tissue down and just put the syringes on top of it, and then the syringes need cleaning. But it's really no biggie. But as for accuracy, yeah, if you've got different bottles with different drops, but if you're making it for yourself, I wouldn't worry about what size drops they are, because if you make one that's say 3% and the dropper is bigger than your normal one, so it's actually putting more in, you'll get more of that flavor and you'll drop it to 2%. That's going to be the difference. You're still putting the same amount. As long as you do the same thing every time. But then if they change, if you get a bigger bottle and it's got a different dripper on there, then it's going to change for you. You need to put it back in the smaller bottle. can't believe what Lucy picked me up here. I don't think I'm going to mix with it. I think I'll be wasting my time. Energy drink, white chocolate, Fuji apple, and vanilla custard. Oh dear. I don't know. I don't know what to do with that. I shouldn't have asked her. Oh, he's got a weekend sale. Oh crap. Let me see which ones I got. Every one I've got so far I've really liked. There's not one I don't like. I can always tell them by their bottles. I've got wild melon, green apple, strawberry. Let's hunt down those bottles. The pineapple one, which I just said was very strong. Cream. I love the cream. Cream is really good. I definitely the cream's a must. I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and raspberry. The raspberry I've not had a lot of dealings with yet because it's another one of those new ones. For me, raspberry sweet is going to be very hard to beat from TFA, but I thought I'd try and get a flavora or two of them every time I order. They're more expensive, but you know, just slip a extra one in there now and again. But if you've got a sale on them, the the green apple is really good. I bought some more of that and I bought more cream. So I would say the apple and the cream right now are my favorites. And the strawberry's nice, but the green apple and the cream are what really stands out for me. Yeah, I can do. Yeah, I was looking at mixing all 4 flavors, but yeah, I could do an apple in the energy drink. I could also do white chocolate and custard. I can mix them up and do 2. Just split them up, 2 flavors, and see what we get. I bet white chocolate and vanilla custard is going to be quite nice. Do you know what I got? Yeah, I got my Stewie pajamas. And do you know what? I don't wear pajamas during the week. It's just on the weekend. I get up and I put them on in the morning. I don't take them off. I did shower, but I just tend not to take them off. I haven't been outside the house today. Didn't intend to. Using Irish cream. No, but Ragbuster, I have looked at Irish cream for a long time about ordering it and never have. And I love Baileys. I've got a bottle of Baileys in the fridge now. I hardly ever drink. I drink about 4 times a year now. Um, but I still got Baileys in the fridge. I'll have a Baileys every now and again. Um, so yeah, I do like that sort of thing. Yeah, I've got quite a mixture of different. Thomas, I got quite a mixture of different flavors now. I think I used to go mostly with Flavor West to start with because they were so cheap and I'd get more for my money. Um, so I could explore different flavors. And then what was um, TFA, which to me was Signature. That's all I knew them by because they repacked them at eSig Express and it goes out Signature, but they're TFA. I have quite a few of theirs. I mean, now I've got a ton of theirs, but I used to have a few of theirs, a few Flavor Art, a whole bunch of Flavor West, um, and then let's see, Flavor Art Strawberry Ripe was one of them. Sorry, TFA Strawberry Ripe was one I had to have at the beginning. Um, just everyone said how good it was, so I got it, and they weren't wrong. That's just such a great strawberry. So if someone was starting DIY tomorrow and they said, what's the first flavor I should get? It would be strawberry ripe. It would just have to be. Oh, Irish cream, mix it with coconut cream. Smiler, that sounds great. Was it you and I that was talking about coconut? How much of a bastard it is sometimes? Or were we talking about chocolate? I think, well, chocolate and coconut. And trying to mix chocolate and coconut together is, I may as well just pull my hair out. I can't get that one. But right now I'm having quite good success with chocolate in other stuff. Um, that Moo Moo milk, I've got it pretty good in there, but it's, you know, it goes nice with creams. And I've done a quite a nice strawberry, a chocolate covered strawberry recently. Paul, you sit down and have a piss. BMW is my drink. Bailey's, Malibu, and whiskey. You sit down to piss. Oh dear. Going to see about making a chocolate Coke. Damn. I didn't know they'd done a chocolate Coke. I mean, I don't like Coke anyway. But a chocolate Coke? I've never heard of that. Unless you mean a chocolate cake. No, you don't. I love to drink them, so it's a chocolate Coke. Blackcurrant ice. You said that won't get right either. What's that, like blackcurrant with like colada or something? As saying I don't have anything with, I don't have cappuccino, and I don't mix coffee. I haven't mixed a coffee in over a year. I kind of gave up with them. Coke with Hershey syrup in it. Wow. Texas thing. Texas thing, yeah. All right. Let's how are we going to do this mixing tonight? Normally I ask you all for a bunch of ideas. Um, I think that's probably what we'd do. Uh, so yeah, if you want to throw some ideas at me, you just throw some flavors at me if you like, or complete recipes. You know, like say, oh, I want you to use TFA apple and Flavor West mint and something else. That's fine. Or you can just say, well, let's try a cherry pie or something. But yeah, let me get a piece of paper ready. I'm gonna make this energy drink an apple. I'm gonna leave the white chocolate and custard out of it. So I'll need 3 more. We'll do 4 in total. I'm gonna screenshot that. Champagne and peach. I've got both of those. Champagne and peach. Coconut custard pie. Thanks, Brian. I actually done one. Um, it was the week before, and I have it here, I believe. Coconut cream pie. So I done that one just last week. Not last week, the week before. Coffee, walnut, and Tia Maria. Don't have it. Capella's sweet tangerine, vanilla bean ice cream. I have tangerine, but it's not by Capella. Um, bread and butter pudding. I like the sound of that. The trouble is, I don't know if I'd want to vape it. Honey cake. I'd have to try and emulate it using something else, because the honey itself, it was okay with a tobacco that I made, which was live in front of you folks. That's 7 honeys. That was quite nice, but the honey itself, I don't like that flavor much. Rice pudding with strawberry and raspberry. That's something I'd have to try and work on. Trying to get that rice pudding, trying to get the rice. Maybe I should, I want to write that down. I'll kind of think about it. Raspberry, strawberry. Do my blackcurrant ice bitch. You call me a bitch, or that's just what it's called. I don't have cola. I don't like cola, so I just don't ever. Banoffee waffle. Now that sounds fun. Banoffee waffle. Strawberry ripe, yeah, just mix some strawberry ripe, that'd be cool. Sherbet lemons. I have thought about something like that. Um, but I've got a couple of things that I need to try first to make sure that I don't fall flat on my face making that one. It's trying to get the sherbet bit. I've got some flavouring, some new ones that I want to try out to try and get somewhere near sherbet. I love bread and butter pudding though. That's something I gotta make. Not as in make it the vape. I don't know if I'd want to vape it, but how I want to eat it. I used to make one quite a lot. Do something with black. Oh, you said okay. Let's do his blackcurrant bitch. What's it? Blackcurrant ice. Can you tell me exactly what that is? What you've been using, so I can kind of because you said you can't get it to work. Blackcurrant ice bitch. All right. Well, we'll stop it there. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do champagne and peach, banoffee waffle, and blackcurrant ice bitch. And then those ones. But the rice pudding and that, I'm not going to leave that. I'm just going to. I think I'm going to try and explore a couple of flavors to try and get that feeling of rice pudding. Something I did make for you English folks. I made a Muller fruit corner. I don't know if they still have them there, but I made one of those a couple of nights ago. I just called it Mullard. I don't know if it'd come out exactly like one, but that's what I was trying for. And for you folks in the States, that would basically be a Greek style yogurt with like a fruit syrupy stuff on the bottom of it. Just basically like a strawberry. I don't think I've done it with strawberry. I think I've done it with blueberry. Menthol with blackcurrant. What? Who's got the blackcurrant and licorice? Yeah, my licorice got. Do you know what? I never ordered it anymore. My licorice went south. It was nasty. Where's the blackcurrant bitch stuff? Blackcurrant. Oh, there it is. Blackcurrant, blackberry, and beryl. What the hell's beryl? Anise Arctic winter. That's some. What is beryl? But you've got blackcurrant, and then you've got blackberry. Then you've got anise. No wonder why you find it a little hard to put this together. Although I can imagine what it would be like if you do get it right. And Arctic winter menthol. I don't have that, but obviously I've got menthol and stuff like that. We'll get something going there. I know kind of what you're aiming at. All right. Okay. I'll go over and pick some flavors out. I'll put those two back. Leave them to there. And I'll be right back. Let's get a drink first. Actually, let's have a vape as well. I'm going to put something in my tank real quick. Not quite sure what though. Off we got here? Something with some, oh, mental berry. That's what we need. Need to clear my palate. Love this stuff. I can't make it quick enough. God, sometimes these tanks are a pain in the ass. Oh, for fuck's sake. Trying to get juice in these. If you've got a thick dropper. Oh, fuck it. Alright, we've got a little bit in there. Other times I'll take the damn rubber piece out in a minute and fill it properly, but sometimes these damn TFA, sorry, the TFV, the beast and the baby beast and all that, trying to get juice in through the top of those things is a joke. Oh God, that's good. Actually, I got some Blue Bear. I just thought about that. I made 2 bottles of it a few days ago. Let's grab one of them. 29th of January. Let's fill it up with that. I'll have a touch of menthol with some blue raspberry. This one I can fill it up with this thing. It'll take a glass dropper just fine. Alright. There, I've got something to vape now. Alright, let's take the list over and let's get some stuff going. Champagne and peach. I'm not going to get too fancy with that one. I'm going to go with just like it is and put something else in there just to give it a twist, but I'm not going to go crazy with it. Champagne. I think I got 2 of them. Where's the other one? Wine. At least I thought I had 2. Maybe I don't. Alright. Oh yeah, I do. I have pink champagne and wine champagne. Well, I guess we're using both of them. There we go. Said I'd put something else with it. And then juicy peach. Where is that? Oh, I've got white peach. I haven't even used it yet. See what it tastes like. Might be a little stronger than what I want. I think juicy peach, which I've used a couple of times. Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. Juicy peach, and then banoffee waffle. Right, well, we'll go with the banana cream. And I think the toffee bit, I know exactly where I'm going with that because that other toffee worked out so well. Where's the candies? Right here. So let's go with the salted caramel and the toffee dream cream, wherever that crap is. Oh, I've got Swedish gummies here I've not even used either. I need to do those. And sweet tarts. Toffee dream creams might be in with the creams. Damn, I can't find it. Well, I've got to have that one. Sorry about this delay. Oh, there it is. It's looking at me. Okay, so we got that. That's the banana. That's the toffee part, and then I do have waffle, which is in a big. There it is. Let me give a smell of that because I have pancake as well. I think pancake smells very similar. Where are you? Be under P. Should be right in the front here. No, right in the back. Pancake. Alright, I'll take both of those with me. And then blackcurrant ice bitch. Okay, so we've got blackcurrant, blackberry. Well, I know what blackberry I'm using. That's a no-brainer, although I do have some other blackberry here. Blackcurrant, I think I've only got the one, or have I? Or have I got a big bottle? Yeah, I've got a big bottle as well. Okay, so we've got two different blackcurrants. Anise. Should be, I thought I already got that out. I did see it just a minute ago as well. There it is. Anise and menthol. Got two different menthols. I haven't used the E-Cig Express one yet. I'll bring some Coolada with us as well. Alright, let's bring them over in. Alright, that's for one recipe. That's for the other. That's for the other one. Alright, I'm back. Shit. Alright, what I'll do is I'll do what I've done the last couple of sessions. Move some of these bottles. Is I'll bring the camera down and put it on the desk. Crap. Got too much shit here. Get some of these mods out of the way. I have to make some recipes. We're doing one at a time. I think I want this blackcurrant bitch one first. Alright. Let's do the recipes first, and then I can do that just like this, and then I can bring the camera down when we actually start mixing. So blackcurrant, we got two of them. See what they're like. That one's like a very candy blackcurrant. That one's blackcurrant. I think, do you know what though? Both from together would probably go real good. A candy one and a real one. Alright. So let's start this off. And it's blackcurrant, blackcurrant ice bitch. Okay, let's see. Oh, we got both blackcurrants in here. That's good. Alright, so we're going to start with the Flavors Express one. And let's see what we're putting with this. Blackberry, anise, Coolada. Alright, we're going to go 3. And then we'll add like the candy one, and we'll just put it in at 1, which is the Flavor West blackcurrant. So it's just there to sweeten it up a little bit. TFA Blackberry, which is one of my favorites. Okay, we don't want to go crazy with that one. We don't want to overshadow the... Well, we do 1.5. I was going to do 1, but we'll do 1.5. Then anise. I'm used to working with a really, really strong anise. I don't know how strong this one is, although we did mix with it in our Lucky Dip session last week. It's very nice. It's not that strong. It didn't blow my tongue away. I think we'll still do like 0.5 or let's do 0.75 because we need it in there. But the trouble is with anise, it can overpower the whole thing. And I'm not looking at the chat, but I can just imagine what you're thinking. That's not enough. That's not enough. I can't taste that shit. Well, we'll see. Anise. There you are. And that's Flavor Arts anise. So we'll just go 1. We'll do it at 1. And then we've got menthol. I am looking at this now. Whose mix was this? I don't remember. Can you tell me how strong you want the menthol? You want it? I mean, it says ice. I mean, do you want it to be a good blast of menthol? Or how much do you normally use when you're mixing? I know I normally do about 1% menthol and about 0.5% Coolada. I've done 1 and 1. I've done 2 and 1. I tend to like it at like 1 and then 0.5. But then if you really want it to have some kick to it, I'll probably need to do it at like 2 and 1. Okay. All right. Well, what we'll do then, so this is eSig Express. I don't think I got this one in here yet. Probably have to add it. So menthol. Yeah, I'll have to add that one in. Okay, so menthol. We'll do 1.5, and then we'll do exactly half of that in Coolada. That'll be a good blast. I've got creme de menthe as well, which is, I quite like that. But we're not going to dick with that on this one. All right, got it. Okay. I'm going to do the other ones next tonight, right? Well, no, I won't. I'll do those. I'll do them as I go. Once we've got the recipe, let's go ahead and mix it. I do have everything ready. I need to bring the camera down in a second. Get a bottle ready. Get some VG, and let's get the camera and let's set it on my lens wipes box again. Let's get my camera up here so I can see what I'm doing. I don't want it to interfere with my mouse. Let's put it over to the side. God, it wants to turn it, you asshole. Do have it being a bit closer than that, don't we? Oh, I can move this to it. It's hard to see it. Do you know what? I'm going to lift this box up. That's better. There, I like that. Now I can have the mouse directly underneath and everything is good. Alright, good to go. So first thing, blackcurrant. This is by Flavors Express. I'm using 2 blackcurrants. And this one is at 3%. We're in a 10ml bottle. Make sure I get that right. So we need 0.31 grams. Of course, I've got to try and do this cack-handed now, so I can see the grams as well as you can. Yeah, no, he wants one more. He fluttered there. He's been doing that a lot. I think it's because I'm breathing on it. This is the only thing I don't like about the scales. There we go. Right, once I've used it, I'll put it down there. Blackcurrant by Flavor West. This one's a lot sweeter. This is like a candy. It's 0.1. And then we got Blackberry by TFA. You see, most of this is gone. I've got a big bottle. Well, I've got a 30ml bottle of it now. Probably should have got something bigger than that. Stuff's like crack. This is 1.5%, so 0.16. And next one is anise. I'll give this one up. It's very cloudy. 0.1. And then we got menthol, which is 0.16, 1.5%. Come on, tear right, asshole. Okay. Then we got 0.75% of Coolada, which is 0.08 on the scales. It's close. Oh, it's good, 0.09 probably. Yep. Alright, there's that bit of it. Now for some VG. 11.51. This is going to be fun putting this in. So I'm predominantly right-handed. Did I say it was 11.51? Yeah. Certainly smell some blackberry and blackcurrant coming out of this bottle. Being very precise. Well, hit it bang on 11.51. Let's give him a mix. No, this would be a shake and vape. I'm gonna mix it up. I'll put it on the side, and once we finish mixing, I'm gonna vape it. Sounds good. Alright, next is a label. I'm going to put this thing kind of so you know what I'm doing. Sorry, I'm making a label here. Shame I can't have two cameras going. I bet there is a way of doing it. There's always a way of doing it. Okay. One label printing. Do you know what? I'm almost out of labels. It's going to run out in a second, but I've got another roll. I can see there's no more in the little viewer. Probably be able to do one more label and then I'll have to go get the other roll of labels. Well, this one's going to go around the bottle. Okay, yeah, that's a long name. Alright, there's one done. Oh, we're going to vape that one. So let's put it next, let's put it on, now which one am I going to vape it in? That one over there. Alright, it's on top of the mod. Alright, next one is, let's have a look, we're working back to front now, so Banoffee Waffle. I brought over Banana Cream by Loran, Pancake by TFA, Salted Caramel by Flavor West, Toffee Dream Cream by Flavor West, and Waffle by Flavor West. Somebody's just messaged me. This is what my brother just sent me. He said, I found my first grey pubic hair today. Normally things like this don't bother me, but it was in my Big Mac. That's the sort of shit that people send me. Come on, get rid of that. It's got to pop up when I'm trying to do a... Alright. New recipe. Alright. Banoffee. what was it? Banoffee waffle. Okay, I don't know about the pancake. I don't think I need to throw that in there. Although it does smell so damn good. I might do that instead of the waffle. Do you know what? I'm going to use the pancake instead of the waffle. In this case, the pancake just seems like, just smells like it's going to go better. Smells a little richer. Yeah, it's a little sweeter as well. I just tasted a bit. It's alright, let's go with that. Right, so pancake. What are we going to build this around? It's got to be built around banana, hasn't it? So let's do banana first. Banana cream. Now I did put that in a recipe and I've not tried it yet, which is a shame because I don't know what this is going to come out like. It tastes pretty strong, but let's put it in. We've got caramel to go in there. We've got pancake to go in there. Let's put the banana in at 4. It's a little bit higher than I want it, but I'm thinking with the caramel, I want to make sure that the banana's up there. Or still thinking 3. Do you know what? 3. That's what I thought straight away. That's what we're going with. All right, toffee dream cream. Which is just a big cheat with toffees. That stuff is so good. I don't know why I don't use it more. Well, I know why I don't use it more. It's because I can't use everything I got. It's too much of it. Alright. We're going to do 1.5 or 2. Let's go 2. The banana's strong enough. And then we'll do 1% of salted caramel. And then we'll do 1% pancake. So the pancake will really come out. If I can find it, I'm sure I got it. There it is. Okay. Alright, we got it. Let's mix it. Let's get a new bottle. Well, when I say a new bottle, a fresh bottle, which has got an old label on it. Okay, so start off with banana cream, 3% or 0.31. Okay, and then toffee dream cream. I went to 0.33. Okay, that's close enough. Toffee dream cream is 2%, which is 0.21. This is a strange part of the show for me because I'm not looking at anything you guys are saying, and it's kind of, I'm in my little world, just like I'm mixing on my own. It's kind of a weird part. It's like I should be engaged in what's going on and I'm not. But hell, that's what we do, right? We all mix. That's what we're here for. Alright, this is 0.1% of salted caramel. So I want to. The reason I only went 1% with this is I want to stay with the toffee flavour and not go over to the salted caramel end. It's just there just to boost the toffee a little bit, just to give it a, just a, what's the word I'm looking for? Fuck it, I'm adding some salted caramel, salted caramel to it. I know what I mean. And pancake is just 1%. I'm hoping that'll be enough. Normally pancake, waffle, all that stuff is pretty strong. It tastes quite strong. It's as black as the ace of spades. Okay, now we need to get some VG in here. I might just put this in where you can't see it, because it's so much easier for me. 11.73. Oh, a bit too much. About 6 drops too much, because that stuff weighs heavy. Look, there's a pretty little pattern though in there, isn't it? That pancake's one dark mix. Well, let's see what the frother does to it. There. That doesn't take long to mix that up, does it? There we go. Oh, and that other frother I bought, I actually do use it. I use it in my hot chocolate. I put a little bit of milk in there and then make my hot chocolate. I've got one of those Keurigs. I make it in that, add a bit of milk, and then put the frother in there. It comes out quite nice. And it works great with that because it's not a thick liquid. Alright, this one is banoffee waffle. It's more like banoffee pancakes right now, but we're still going to call it waffle. I think with these two they wouldn't taste a whole lot different. I've had that waffle for a little while though. I bought it in a big container. I don't think I could get it in the small one at the time, and it's not something I'm really into. It does taste pretty authentic though, but it's just, I don't know, it's just not for me. Which I thought I'd try the pancake and see if I like that a little bit more. Okay, print. It's going to run out in a minute. Let's see what we got. Have we got anything left? No. Oh my god, look at what we got left. It just printed that label. Alright, let me go get another one ready for the next batch. Glad I bought a pack of 2 now. That's how much I've gone through 8 meters of labels since I bought that thing. And I think you all know when I bought it. It wasn't that long ago. That's how much I'm mixing right now. It's ridiculous to go through 8 meters of label. Gotta find what box I put it in. That's it, this one. Got it. I know they do all sorts of other labels. I'm still having trouble with these sticking as well. They do come off the bottle, but then once I put them back a couple of times, they do stay there. But these are not the best. It must just be the bottles I get or something. I can't get anything to stick to them. My wife brought some labels home from work once, and they were brilliant. When they stuck, and they were easy enough to get off afterwards as well. But I do like this one. It's so much neater. Well, this one will stick because it's got part of an old label on there. I have no problem with that. All right, that can go down there. See the first one, look, it's just starting to peel back on the ends. Okay, next we have got champagne and peach. This is going to be fun. Okay, where do we start? Well, I did make something with peach. I called it Pink Stink. Do you know what? Let me see what was in that. Not peach, sorry, champagne. I made it with pink champagne, I think. Pink Stink, pink champagne, wine champagne, lemonade, key lime, hypnotic mist, smooth, ethyl modal, and beetlejuice. And I've got it laying around somewhere. I think I quite liked it. That's quite a crazy mix. Actually, if you haven't tried it before, that Beetlejuice by Flavor West is quite nice. I like that. Right, so this. Where are we going to build this around? I think the peach is strong, so let's start with the peach. And do I start with the wine and then bring the peach down to match it, or do I start with the peach and take the wine up to match it? It doesn't matter either way, I guess. Right, juicy peach. This is going to be more of a difficult one I just feel it is, personally. Right, I'm going to go 2 with the peach. Peach is always pretty strong. Then pink champagne. Let me have a try of both of those again, because they definitely are very much different to each other. Yeah, that one's nice. That's the pink champagne. The wine champagne is a lot more bitter. The pink champagne's a little bit more light and airy. Yeah, and sweeter. You can taste the grape in it. Sound like a wine connoisseur now, don't I? Just sweat it around my mouth and spit it on my keyboard. Pink champagne. Alright, we're going to go more with this one. We're going to go 4 with this one. And then the wine champagne, we're just putting a 1. Because it is a little bitter. But I still think it adds to that champagne taste. Alright, juicy peach 2, pink champagne 4, wine champagne 1. That's what we're going with. Quite looking forward to the toffee one, actually, the banoffee one, because that toffee sticky pudding from last week is, I really like that. I think I'm going to make a 30ml batch of that later. Alright, press OK. Oh, I haven't named it yet, have I? Just champagne and peach. Champagne and peach. Okay, so 2% Juicy Peach by TFA, which is 0.20. 0.21, sorry. Okay, Pink Champagne by Flavor West. It's 0.41. Oh, I went and turned the scales off, dickhead. I thought that was my tare button. So used to it being on the right hand side, and that's the right hand side to me. That's my excuse anyway. 0.41. wine champagne, which is just 0.11%. Of course, a hard bottle to push in. There we go. Right. Again, I'm going to hide the screen a little bit because it's easier for me to add this. 11.73. Actually, that's what it was last time. Well, it must have the same percentage of flavorings in this one as we did last one. This time we won't go all the way over the top with it though. God, yeah, one drop of that stuff is like 0.8 grams. It's pretty heavy stuff, that VG. Right, give it a mix. All right. Okay, I'm going to take a little break before we get the next one. I want to vape and I want to drink. And I've got to make a label for that. Let's have a vape and a drink first to see what we got on the chat. And we'll be right back to this in a second. You know what I have got here? Let's vape this one, and when it's gone I can put that blackcurrant ice bitch in there. Johnny, I seen what you asked there. I've got two different, I've got a toasted almond. I might have 3 almonds actually. I think I've got another almond which is very nutty. Then I've got an almond which is like almond essence, which goes into things like Bakewell tarts, which the English people would know what that is. And that one I like. It's TFA apple. Sorry, it's FA apple. FA almond. Fuck. What is in this juice? I must be on 50 Nick or something. I don't know yet, racing. One thing though is I'm not actually going to be racing a league race tonight. I'm going to sit this one out tonight, and I said to them I was going to sit it out. Trouble is, if I go in, I'm going to get caught up on Steam, and then I'm going to get asked a bunch of questions while I'm not there. And I gave them an excuse that I wouldn't be there because I had something to do. So not that I really care about that, but if I go on there, I'll try and see if I can share the screen, and I'll go on there. I'll do like 5 minutes with you, but this is a juice channel and not a racing channel. So, but I will go on there. I'm going to get on there. I'm going to race. I'll just get in a Formula One car. That anise is certainly coming through. Probably could have done with just a touch more blackcurrant. It's certainly chilled. It's a nice vape. Now I get the blackcurrant. Sorry, the blackcurrant and the blackberry. It's nice. Oh man, this is nice. Do you know what? This, yeah, blackcurrant on ice. What I'm going to do though, I'll probably, actually, I'm going to do it now. There's about 4 drops to 1% on the scale. Actually, no, it isn't. 4 drops would be 0.8. So about 5 drops. I'm going to put a little bit more blackcurrant in there, the natural one. And then change the recipe. Let's just make it 6. There we go. So I did take a little bit out of there. Just froth that a little bit. Oh no, I put it in the wrong one, didn't I? Shit, I put it in the wrong one. Oh well, we got a little bit of blackcurrant with the Juicy Peach Pink Champagne. What the fuck did I do with that bottle? It's over there, you dickhead. Oh well, we got 1%. Do you know what? I think that might go well with it. Actually, it will. There, we got 1%, but I'm going to have to change that one now. Shit. It says it's right in front of me without a fucking label on it. Alright, let's change this one. We added 1% blackcurrant. Well, these accidents are normally what makes a damn good juice, so let's hope this one does. Blackcurrant Flavors Express 1%. Alright, now I'll go put it in the one I should have put it in. Right, that one's good. Let's go back to the other one. Blackcurrant Ice Bitch. Edit. I think we did say 4 to begin with, didn't we? And I went down to 3, where it does need 4. Okay, now let's put it in the right bottle this time. Do you know what? If I really like this, I'm going to have to get more of that blackcurrant because I haven't got a lot left. I used to make like a blackcurrant cobbler and stuff out of it. It's a very good blackcurrant. Well, it's got a little bit in there, not much though. There we go. I'm going to have to go use the bathroom in a minute as well. Right there. Okay. It's not had time to do anything, but it should be just a shake and bake with the fruit in here. That's better. Yeah, that's nice. I probably do with a little bit more. For my taste, I could probably bump the menthol up, but I think for just a normal juice, the menthol's right there, menthol and Coolada. Plus, I find it gets stronger as it sits for a few days. That's really nice. Well, if you can't taste that, there's definitely something wrong with your taste buds. So I got every little bit of it, and in a nice strength as well. Probably could be just a touch stronger, but when I say a touch, I mean like 0.5% on everything. But it's good. Okay, let's get on to our last one, which was Lucy's one, which was apple and energy drink. Just leave that blackcurrant over there. I'm probably just going to vape that shit tonight. Let's put a label on this one so we don't screw up again, which was champagne and peach. and blackcurrant now. So I called it, I might call it something shorter to save on labels. Let's call it black peach wine. Really should just move the damn scales out of the way and show me doing this as well. See if that shows up okay on the camera. Yeah, well, if I do it like that, I'll have to be all cack-handed again though. Right, black. Yeah, I'm going at it from the side now. Where's my C there? Black. Oh, I already put peach in your tip. Black peach wine. Want the word wine in there. Alright, and then you go insert. We want a second line, which will take it down a line. Insert, and we want the date. I'm going to take off the 17. I know what year it is. If that thing's still here next year, we've got a problem. And then it's 0 Nick, so 0 MG, and print. Just push the little thing on the side and it clips it off. That's what we end up with. I really do like the label maker. It just makes everything look so nice. Nice and clear and clean. I have to change the name of this in my in the app as well, so otherwise I won't be able to find it. I'll be looking for black peach wine and it'll be under wine, champagne and peach. Better do that right now. It's so important to stay on top of this stuff because otherwise you just never find it. Especially when you're doing probably 30 to 40 mixes a week. I've got to slow down. I've really got to slow down, start tasting and perfecting these, but I've got so many new flavors and that, I'm just excited to mix all the time. Okay, so let's edit it. Right, black peach wine. Okay. This next one, we'll call it Lucy Energy. I've mixed with energy drink maybe once or twice and I didn't like it. But again, I probably put it in at the wrong percentage. I've learned a lot since then, I think. So we'll try and get it in at the right percentage this time. Right, Capella. Energy drink. Alright. I know we want Fuji apple, we don't really want that much more than like 3%. Because it'll take it, well, let's do it at 4. Let's do 4 and let's do like 1.5 of the energy drink. Because I don't want that energy drink taking this over because I'm not a big fan of it. So let's do 1.5 and then Fuji apple we will do at 4, which is quite high for that one, but it's going to have to be there, so otherwise that energy drink is going to be too much. Or I just take them both down, do 3 and 1. Let's do that. Let's do 3 and 1. It's only like 4 4% flavouring, but like I said, I don't worry about how much flavouring's in there because it's all to do with the flavour itself. So I'm going to try that. Recipe name is Lucy Energy. Should be Lucy's Energy. Okay, let's get this back in to view. Put the label maker over here. And turn this thing back on, grab ourselves another bottle. Again, this one could be a shake and vape. I don't know if I want to shake it and vape it. I want that blackcurrant ice to stay in there. This would be interesting now. Maybe I'll really like it, but I know I didn't like the energy drink last time. Right, 0.1. Oh, it's Capella drops and they're big fucking things. There we go. Well, we call it in time. And 0.31. Used a lot of Fuji apple over these last few days. Really is a great apple though. How much have I got? Oh no, we got plenty. Okay, get some VG in there, 12.11 grams. There we go, 12.12. Can't get much closer than that, can I? Alright, the mixing is done. Just make a label for this one, clear the desk, go to the bathroom, and I'll be back. Do this from the side again. Oh, where's my end there? Oh, Y. There it is. Oh, I forgot the G. Oh, oh dear. We're almost there. Obviously Brian Taylor doesn't know we're live because he just posted a question on the Facebook page. Could have come in here and asked. He said, has anyone ever had the TFV 8 Beast leak? I think that's what he said. I think we were talking about that earlier. Yeah, it'll leak all right if you don't get that RBA wicked properly. And when it leaks, it empties the whole tank all over your mod and all over you. Okay, let's put the camera back up. Make sure we get that little lip on there. Right, is that about normal? Probably a little lower. Yep, that's about normal. Right, I'm going to go to the bathroom and I will be right back. All right, I am back. Let's get sorted out here. All right, vape and a drink. I think we can go over here. I'll put those flavors back later. All right, all the flavors are down where they're supposed to be. That's the blackcurrant ice one. I want something with nicotine in right now. Yeah, I forgot the wipe. Damn! All I've got to do is point it in the right direction and go. There ain't no messing around. There ain't no ritual. Hey Tori and Michelle, how you doing? Yeah, I washed my hands. Actually, I've still got a little bit of wetness on them, and it's not piss. Don't read back the last hour's chat. Well, you know what I'm going to do now, don't you? I'm going to go back and have a look at the last hour's chat. Let's just scroll back a little bit and see what we got. Let's go back up about here. Oh, I don't see anything too bad right now, but then I can't go back. I can only go back so far. Okay, I see some things. All right, let's go back down. Let's keep up with it. Let's keep current. Okay, I still don't have the solution of my problem. My juice hurts my throat. It's 80-20 blend and 3 ml Nick. What's the flavour? Just let me know what flavours are in there. If it's like creams and stuff like that, it shouldn't hurt your throat one bit. If you've got some fruits in there and stuff, it can be. Strawberry milkshake? No, not unless you're using strawberry like 12 to 15% or something. I don't see. Well, you said it was an 80-20. It really depends on how much strawberry you're using because it can be quite acidic. It's a one shot. What the fuck is a one shot? Oh, it's one of those things you buy and make up yourself. Michelle, that's great news. Well done. Premix, this is DIY. Holy crap. You'll be asking me why cigarettes do your damn lungs in a minute. But seriously, I don't know what they put in it. I don't know, maybe it's got like rattlesnake piss in it or something. I don't know. Yeah, who knows? If you don't know what goes in it, then yeah, who knows? Because sometimes that's the trouble if you're getting something like that. You really don't know what's gone in it. Do you know what? This is faded a little bit. My blueberry. I think that needs more blueberry raspberry in it. I made that. When I made that a week ago, and it's a little. The flavour's a bit muted. It's nice. It's smooth, but I want more raspberry. Oh, it ain't that bad actually. It's got a little sour note to it. That's nice. I think what it is when you have menthol and you go back to something else, it's like nothing strong enough anymore. Yeah, racing rivals. If that's what you're vaping all the time, like I said, it's just a crapshoot. What's in there, I don't know. There's obviously something in there that doesn't agree with you to be harsh on your throat. Yeah, Smiler, they do. I mean, VG just doesn't carry the flavour like it does with PG, but I detest PG. I really don't like it. That's what gets me with some of these shop bought juices. I'm like, yeah, as soon as I get that PG in it, but it holds the flavour so much better. But it's just that's what you got to put up with having VG. Yours is the same, Simon. I think we'll go ahead and update that recipe. I did lower it from like 7% to 5% on the blue raspberry, but I bet you that's because I tried it 2 days afterwards. If it's got cotton candy in it, then that could be a reason as well. I can't remember what it's got in it. So many damn recipes. Let's have a look. Blueberry Final. No, it hasn't got cotton candy in it. My final here has got 6% blue raspberry, so it's got plenty in there. Is it the same final that's online? Double check that it's the same one I've got in here. Blueberry. Come on. Open it. Huh. Alright. No, it's the same one that's online. 6%, I wouldn't want to go above 6%. I don't understand why that's not hitting like it should be. There's nothing in there that should mute it. Don't know, that's strange. Maybe need to find something else like lemon or something to put in there. Just to give it a little boost, or something that goes, you know, that give you a little bit of tartness and go with what we got in there. Maybe even a bit of apple. Especially with the sour that's in there. I don't know. I'm gonna revisit that one. That was version 7. It looks like I'll be on the version 8. But yeah, it's definitely. I made 60 mil of it as well. Yeah, it's definitely not strong enough. Yeah, it's like there's just something really, really lacking with it. See if we got something right here under our nose that could do something with it. I don't think we have though. I do have Fuji apple, but I think that just end up taking it over, and I don't want an apple vape. Yeah, it would, although it'd go nice with it. I'll have a look. I've got another, well, maybe some raspberry sweet or something. It just needs something in there. Yeah, well, that berry's faded, Simon. Holy shit. That's a real shame. It's real nice. It looks like one of those that's a great shake and vape, but you want to fucking shake it and vape it real quick. Shake it up on the table and just vape the shit out of it. Because I had some the other day, like 2 days after I made it, and it was really good. I was like, oh wow, yeah, this really good stuff. But right now, it's like gnat's piss. It's just not strong enough. I don't have Inawera lemon, so I don't think I have. I've got lemon Sicily, and I have another lemon. Shit, I don't remember what. I don't remember half the stuff I've got. It's only when I'm sat there at the table and I actually look through it. I mean, there's some flavors that I got the last week in that big order I have not even tried yet. I think some out of the first big order I've got as well I didn't try. So I've had some over there for like 3 weeks and I've not even opened them yet. Well, I've opened them, put them on the back of my hand, but I don't know what they taste of, and I forget. Yeah, I'm going to need something stronger than this. Alright, that one's strong enough, but I ain't got no nick in it. Ah, here we go. Blue Apple version 2. This is what we need. I don't think I've even put this out there yet, have I, Blue Apple? No, I haven't. It's another one in the making. That's more like it. Holy shit. Oh no, is the battery's gone? No, it didn't hit then. I think I had my thumb against the side, it didn't go down. Oh god, that's good. I'll give you a sneak peek at what this one is. I'm not giving too much away. Right, it's in versions, and it's Blue Apple. Blue Apple version 2. Blueberry extra, quince, pineapple, cactus. I have give this away. That was in tonight's. Really good. Version 2 is good. Version 1 is really good as well. So much better. So much more mouthfeel. Nah, didn't misfire. I just had my thumb up against the side of it, and when I pushed, I didn't click the button down. This is the Wisemic. Oh god, there's a throat hit. I was trying to speak while I was getting vapor out. It's the Wisemic 200. I don't think it's ever misfired since I had it. This thing's a workhorse. It's got a lot of battle scars on it. God, when you're there mixing and talking and stuff like that, you can't wait for a vape afterwards. This is what I normally vape like. I get through, I don't know, 15 to 20 mil of juice every single day. Sometimes I'll take a 15 mil unicorn with me, and I can't wait to get home because I've run out. Depending on what I'm doing at work, if I'm driving around recording roads and stuff, I'll get through it real quick. Yeah, everyone says about that Dinner Lady lemon tart. That's all I hear about lately. Everywhere I go, go on the different DIY sites, watch different videos. That Dinner Lady lemon tart comes up all the time. I guess at some time I'm going to have to get that. I'll keep an eye out for that one because that's one that's just really popular at the moment. There. Yeah, lemon is a bit difficult, but like Smiler said, you need to build it up a little bit. And it's one of those things that you just you think there's a carp in your swim, Chris. How you doing, carp vapor? Do you know what? I dreamt of carp fishing last night. Yeah, yeah, I did. I need to go. Do you know what? Maybe I'll do that in the morning. Let me see what the weather's like. Don't want to go out there if it's freezing fucking cold, but my potty mouth's going now, dropping the F-bombs regularly. Let's have a look. Tomorrow morning. Yeah, it's going to be below freezing. That's a shame, because the rest of then it goes up to, like, on Tuesday it's like 71 degrees in the day. Yeah, it's going to get down to 27 tonight, so below freezing. Not that I mind going when it's cold, but I'd rather not. Watch your side, me old mucker. I see Carp Vapor, Vape TV, the Carp Vapor. I guess you've got a channel up? Need to see this thing. Go to channel. Oh shit, did I just... No, I didn't. It opened it in a new... Okay, here you are. Okay, vapes, e-juice. E-juice, where's your damn carp videos? Pike, I see a pike match. You've got a wickless coil on there. Giveaways. Come on, where's the damn carp videos? Ah, what's that? UEA Carp Lake, episode 10. There we go, now we're getting into them. I'll have to go through there and have a look at some of them. Alright, let's get the chat window back up. Right, something I need to look at. Let me plug my TV in a minute and clone the desktops and see if I'm going to have any trouble streaming this video game. If you lose me, you know why. Shouldn't though. Oh shit, just knocked over half the fucking juices. Okay, let's see what we got. So I think I'll have to change the big screen into the primary